Yellowstone roars back onto our screens this autumn, and fans cannot wait. And when it starts to take to Twitter to drum up excitement for the upcoming season, fans tend to go a little off the reservation when it comes to theories and what might go down when the show returns. Today, we're discussing Kevin Costner's Instagram account, sparking some wild fan theories regarding the 5th installment of hit cowboy show Yellowstone. Stay with us. Let's jump straight in then. What was Costner's post all about? With Yellowstone Season 5 just 3 months away, fans are beginning to speculate just what might go down when it returns. Will Jamie finally get his comeuppance? Will John win the race for governor? Will Beth finally say something nice? Who knows? The show's creators have recently been upping the flow of posts on socials, and Kevin Costner himself has recently dropped a cheeky little teaser for the upcoming season, taking to Instagram to really get fans going. He posted a picture of the Dutton Ranch along with the caption, "What do you want to happen in Season 5? Oh, where do we start, Kevin? Fans leapt into action, giving their opinions on what could go down, with a lot of support for the Governor Dutton campaign. However, others suggested that behind every good man should be a good woman, with many hoping John finds love in Season 5. Others hope to finally see a softer side to Beth, who has been through the ringer a fair bit over the past couple of seasons. There were calls for her relationship with Carter to strengthen by her and Rip adopting him, while other fans pined for the old Casey. The youngest Dutton has been missing in his role of badass cowboy, especially in the last season, and most want to see him return to the fold. Whatever happens, the drama is sure to be ramped up to 11. What do you guys want to see happen? Next up, we're discussing Costner's paycheck. Since joining the hit Western drama, it's safe to say Costner has added to his already considerable wealth in a big way. As the star of the show, Costner was banking $500,000 per episode when he first signed on for the inaugural season. But now, 4, soon to be 5 seasons deep, it's been revealed that he is making quite a bit more than double in fact. Nowadays, the Waterworld star doesn't get out of bed for anything less than $1.3 million per episode, so it doesn't take a genius to figure out that over the course of the 10-episode season, he will make $13 million, which isn't a bad payday. Of course, that's a significant pay increase over the years and makes Costner the highest-paid TV star right now, alongside True Detective Season 3 star Mahershala Ali, who is reportedly making the same amount as Costner per episode for his work on the plot. Yellowstone has become more and more popular as the seasons have rolled on, so Costner's pay rise is in conjunction with its increased viewing figures, however insane it might seem to the normal person. The show has also spawned 2 spin-offs so far, with more in the works, proving just how popular it actually is. Interestingly, also on the list is Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren, who are reportedly making $1 million each per episode of 1923. Who is your favorite actor at the moment? We're discussing an Emmy snub for the show next. Stick around. The Emmys will roll around again next month, but unfortunately for Yellowstone fans, the show has received a pretty huge snub. Strangely, Emmy voters have traditionally plumped for the more recognizable stars and the bigger shows, which makes sense. However, a show about manly cowboys who don't exactly meet the current narrative surrounding how people should behave was never going to do well with the woke elites who vote for these sorts of things, but the show definitely deserves better. The Emmys are traditionally here to honor quality television, so from this regard, Taylor Sheridan and company can feel pretty hard done by. What makes this even more egregious is the fact that we have cold, hard stats as to how many people watch the show, as opposed to the shows which are illegally streamed and whatnot. And while Yellowstone is easily one of America's most watched and loved shows with important themes, many have suggested it just doesn't resonate with the sometimes snobbish East Coast viewers. Many believe that there is a bias against cowboys, who can often come across as racist and/or homophobic, but this is television, not real life, and the creative minds behind one of the most popular shows in recent times should be rewarded for their work. What do you guys make of Yellowstone missing out at the Emmys? Kelly Riley has also been on. Stay with us. Riley plays the feisty and often vulgar Beth Dutton on the show, and she has recently stopped by to allay any fears that the upcoming season will be the last. Fans often speculate as to when the show might end, with some even suggesting they might drag it out to cash in on the fan base they've worked so hard to craft. We're looking at you, Walking Dead. But apparently, that's not going to happen whatsoever. Taylor Sheridan recently explained that he actually does know how it ends, which suggests they know how to get there, but that isn't necessarily the case, as Sheridan has also said, "It will go as many years as it takes for me to tell you the story, but you're not going to see 9 seasons of it. No way." With Season 5 about to drop, Kelly Riley has added to Sheridan's words saying, "People keep saying, is it the end? It must be the end. It's not the end," which we absolutely love. With that in mind, and if Riley's words are actually true, that means we will almost certainly be getting a 6th and maybe even 7th season of the hit show, which is absolutely fine by us. We just hope Sheridan has enough material to get us to the end and he doesn't end up ruining all the good work that has come so far. far. What's your favorite season of Yellowstone so far? Give us your thoughts below. And now, Costner has received props from an unlikely source. Stay tuned. Stranger Things is currently one of the most popular shows around, and one of its season 4 stars, Jamie Campbell Bower, has recently been discussing our old mate Kevin Costner. The pair are set to work together on an upcoming project which will see Costner return to his cowboy boots and the Vecna actor riding into uncharted territory. Campbell Bower recently revealed, "I'm doing a Western saga with Mr. Kevin Costner. I'll be in Utah in October riding a horse, wearing a Stetson." Fans were clearly excited by the news, and the English actor went on to explain how he's currently bumping Costner's own music, describing the veteran actor as an amazing musician. He said, "I heard some of it 2 weeks ago. I was in a fitting, and I just heard it. It's amazing. He's so talented." Thanks to his popularity brought about by the 4th season of Stranger Things, Campbell Bower recently appeared on The Jimmy Fallon Show to reveal his next project, which will see him alongside Costner. And we cannot wait to hear more about it. It's thought that it will be directed by Costner and named Horizon, which will apparently be set across 4 interconnected movies, spanning 15 years. It will reportedly look at life on the frontiers when friction between settlers and indigenous groups was at an all-time high. Will you guys be tuning in for this one? And finally, how would you like to be in 1923? No, really. 1923, the highly anticipated sequel to last year's 1883, is soon to begin filming. But you could actually be a part of it if you play your cards right. The show will feature Harrison Ford alongside British actress Helen Mirren, and its producers recently put out a call for extras. I mean, how cool would that be? They are now actively searching for extras to appear in a range of different scenes, and the casting directors have even been encouraging people with no experience to apply, saying, "You don't need acting experience, this is regular people we're looking for." Sounds awesome. The show will pick up 40 years after the events of 1883, and will be looking at the events surrounding bootlegging and the Great Depression. It will give us a better idea of how the current Dutton family came to be. It's thought that Ford will play an elderly version of James Dutton, as he would be far too old to portray John Dutton Sr., who would only be in his 40s by the time the events of the show take place. Whatever happens, we cannot wait to see what Sheridan does with this one, but we're sure it'll be fantastic. Will you guys be applying to become an extra? Let us know below. As usual, thanks for dropping by today, and remember to tune in again next time when we will be discussing more cool bits and pieces. And why not do us a solid by liking and sharing today's video, while also subscribing to our channel so as not to miss out on more great videos in the future. Bye guys!